Roger Forbes, auditioning for Sleuth. Are you sitting comfortably? Then I'll begin. Once upon a time there was an Englishman called Andrew Wyke, who, with most of his countrymen, was virtually castrated by taxation. To avoid total emasculation, his accountants advised him just before the last devaluation to put a considerable part of his money, some £135,000, into jewellery. His wife, of course, was delighted.
You made her a present of it?
Absolutely not. It's still mine, as she well knows, but we felt she might as well wear it as bank it. After all, it's fully insured.
I see what you mean by the plot thickening. It usually does when insurance is mentioned.
I'm glad that you follow me so readily. I want you to steal that jewellery.
What?
Tonight, for choice. Marguerite is out of the house. It's an admirable opportunity.
You must be joking.
You would know it if I were.
But what about the servants?
I've sent Mr. and Mrs. Hawkins to Weston-super-Mare for a 48-hour paddle. They won't be back till Sunday night, so the house is empty.
I see.
What do you say?
It sounds criminal.
Of course it's criminal. All good money-making schemes in England have got to be these days. The jewellery, when it's not in the bank, lives in the safe under the stairs. It's there now. All you have to do is steal them, sell them abroad, and live happily ever after with Marguerite. All I have to do is claim the insurance money and live happily ever after with Thea. Well, perhaps in my case not ever after, but at least until I get fed up with a cuisine based on the elk.
Is that what you asked me over to hear? A scummy little plot to defraud the insurance company?
Well, I'm sorry you find the plot scummy. I thought it was nicely clear and simple.
Nicely obvious, and clearly unworkable. Supposing I do as you say and steal the jewels. If I sell them to a fence, always supposing I could find one, I'd get a fraction of their value.
Not with the fences I know.
What fences would you know?
I know some of the finest fences in Europe, prudent yet prodigal. I met them some years ago while researching the deadly affair of the Druce diamond.
Never read it.
You never read it? I suppose you're going to tell me you've never read Diet of Worms, or The Mystery of the Plantagenet Parakeet.
Sorry.
Haven't you read any of my books?
I'm afraid not. Now, what were you telling me about fences?
That I know a great many. In fact, on your behalf, I've already contacted a certain gentleman in Amsterdam. He will treat you very well. You won't get full value of the jewels, but you will get 2/3, say £90,000, and you'll get it in cash.
Why should this man be so generous?
Because he will have what fences never have: title to the jewels. I will see to it that in addition to the jewels, you also steal the receipts I got for them. All you have to do is hand them over together. Now, what does my insurance company discover when it swings into action, antennae pulsing with suspicion? It discovers that someone impersonating Andrew Wyke sold the jewels for £90,000 cash. They've still got to pay me. Hard cheese. Think it over. Take your time. No hurry.